there's one huge question on the table right now. Can AI be more than just another gadget? Can it actually become a true teaching partner? Well, today we're going to explore that very idea by taking a look at a tool designed to do just that. It's called Brisk. Okay, be honest. Does this look familiar? That endless to-do list. The sheer amount of prep work, grading, and planning can feel like you're in a constant battle against the clock. And it often leaves way less time for what actually matters most. Connecting with your students.
So, what if you had an assistant? And I don't mean a replacement, but a real partner. One that was built on a solid foundation of core teaching principles. That's really the big idea here. What does an AI that truly gets pedagogy actually look like in practice?
We're going to bring first step, the prep time problem. Oh, we have all been there, right? Staring at a blank slide, that blinking cursor on an empty document, it can seriously be the most time-consuming part of a teacher's entire day. Now, the solution here is grounded in a core pedagogical theory, scaffolding. And this isn't some new tech buzzword. It's a respected educational principle that's been around for a while. The goal is really simple. Give students a solid structure so they can build their own understanding, instead of just having information thrown at them. So how does the AI actually apply this?
Well, instead of you starting from scratch, you just give it a topic and a grade level. And in seconds, Brisk generates a whole lesson framework. Now, the crucial part is, it's not the final product. It's a massive head start.
Let's see how to use Brisk.
The first thing we want to introduce is generating teaching materials. First, click on the extensions in the bottom right corner. Then, you can choose a command based on what you need. For example, we previously asked it to create a teaching presentation about land animals. The steps are like this. Click Add Slides. Then go inside where you can choose the language you want. It has many options. In the middle, there's a box where you can type the style and instructions you want. Finally, select the age group you are teaching. Once everything is set, click Next. After that, you can choose a template and theme. When you pick them, click Brisk It, and it will generate the presentation in the style you want.
And that leads us right into the second major challenge, the feedback problem. How do you give meaningful comments that actually help students improve without spending every single evening buried under a mountain of papers? We've all seen the classic red pen approach. It's great at pointing out what's wrong, but it often just stops right there. The more modern and, frankly, more effective approach is all about growth. It's not just about correcting mistakes from the past, it's about guiding what happens next. This is all grounded in the idea of formative assessment. The feedback isn't supposed to be a final judgment, it's a forward-looking guidepost. It's designed to help the student see the path forward, which is absolutely essential for building a real growth mindset.
The second feature we want to introduce is the feedback function. If you want to revise students' writing, you can put it on Google Docs and use the extension to give them feedback. First, click Give Feedback. Then you can choose the type of feedback you want from several options. I choose Glow and Grows. When you enter, you can also pick the language you want and type any specific points you want to focus on in the box. If you don't want to do that, you can click Prompt History at the bottom. Finally, select the feedback you want to give to the students. We can randomly click one as an example. Below, you can also choose the student grade level. After that, click Brisk It, and it will generate the feedback on the screen. You can then copy the feedback and share it with the students.
Thank you for watching.